Everyone online has been talking about this laptop. Some love it and some hate it. But today, I'm going to tell you 10 important things you need to know before you buying this MacBook. By the end of this video, you will know if this is worth your money or if you should save up for something else. Now let's talk about ports because this is one of those things you don't actually think about until you actually need it. You only get two USB-C port and a headphone jack. That's it. No USB-A, no HDMI, no SD card. So if you need to plug to older devices or connect to external monitors, you will need adapters, and that can get expensive fast. It's not just about convenience. It's also extra cost, and you will be carrying dongles almost everywhere. This is something definitely to think about before buying. This is huge. The base MacBook Neo does not come with Touch ID. Apple is fingerprint unlock. If you have it, you just tap your finger and boom, log in, apps opens. So if you don't, you type in your password every single time. And trust me, that get old fast. To get Touch ID, you have to pay for the higher storage version. So basically, Apple charge extra for convenience of not typing constantly. That is crazy. The keyboard matching the color of the MacBook Neo. And honestly, it looks sleek and premium. But here is the catch. There's no backlighting on the base model. So if you are trying to type in a dark room or at night, and you will probably be looking down every 2 seconds just to find the right key. It's look great, but functionally, it can be a little tricky without extra light. Now let's talk about the build quality. The MacBook Neo is all aluminum, machined from a single block, which make it feel solid and premium. Press down anywhere in the body, no bending, no creaking. The hinge barely wobble when you open it. It's feel expensive. It's lightweight, but it doesn't feel fragile. Just don't drop it. Compare it to other laptops in this price, this is impressive. Now let's talk about the charger. I didn't even get a charger in the box, and depending on where you live, and you might not get one either. Apple is starting leaving them out in some region, so you can end up having to buy one separately, which add to the cost because it's not exactly cheap. And you don't want to be surprised when your brand new MacBook arrives and you can plug it in right away. It is definitely something you need to check before you head buy. Now about performance. This one definitely depends a lot on how you use your laptop. You get 8 GB of RAM, and for basic stuff like browsing, watching video, writing document, it's work fine. But the moment you start doing more, like opening a lot of tabs, running multiple apps, or switching between things quickly, that is when you might start to feel it slow down a bit. It's not unusable, but it's also not something for heavy multitasking. So if you are someone who like to push your laptop, just keep that in mind. And yeah, by the way, before we continue, please like the video, subscribe. We are almost to 100 subscribers. Please subscribe and like the video. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the video. Storage is another one that sounds fine at first, but can become a problem later. Storage is 256 GB for the base model. On paper is okay, but once you install apps, save document, maybe some media, it fill apps fast. And Apple doesn't allow upgrade later. So your options are careful file management, cloud storage, or an external drive. If you used to just install everything and forget about it, this could be frustrating. Battery life is actually one of the strongest parts of this laptop. In normal day-to-day use, like browsing, watching YouTube, working on documents, this can easily last you a full day, and that makes huge difference, especially if you are a student or you always move around. You don't have to constantly think about charging or carrying your charger everywhere. It's one of those things you don't notice at first, but once you have it, you really appreciate it. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Isn't a laptop for heavy duty editing or serious gaming. If you are planning to cut together massive 4K project, rendering long video, or running demanding games, this isn't a machine for you. It's just not built for that kind of power. That said, for every test, web browsing, email, stream, light photo editing, or even casual gaming, the MacBook Neo can handle everything smooth. It's fast, responsive, and surprisingly capable for its size and price. So, if you just need a reliable laptop for day-to-day use, this really does the job. This is something a lot of people don't think about before buying. Right now, the MacBook Neo is fast and smooth, but maybe when Apple releases the new Mac every year and has software demand growth, older models can feel weak over time. You might start notice that it's not as quick as it used to be. So if you are planning to keep this laptop for 3, 4, and even 5 years, and this is something to consider. And finally, some of the tech creators get the laptop for free and have to follow the script, but don't show day-to-day limitation. I bought this myself and I am showing everything, good and bad. So you get the full picture before you buy. So that's it. 10 things you need to know before you buy the MacBook Neo. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more honest review. And yeah, thank you. Catch you in the next video.